So if you want to donate to the Christina Syslo Closet Fund, please just reach out to me directly at 786-860-1209. I will make sure that funding is utilized in the correct fashion. But I'm gonna be lame, and I'm just gonna downshift my Aston Martin and listen to the sound of a 670 horsepower V8 engine. And I'll be lame in my Aston Martin. I don't know what the lesson is there, other than espresso's great. Okay, let's go. Is it working?
It's working, boss.
It's working, boss. So I had a guy today comment on my Instagram, or whatever YouTube video I put out of the thousands of videos I do. And he was like, "You're lame." And I was thinking to myself, I wanted to respond back and be an absolute brutalist about it, but I'm gonna be lame, and I'm just gonna downshift my Aston Martin and listen to the sound of a 670 horsepower V8 engine. And I'll be lame in my Aston Martin. Haters for me, I honestly get a lot of them. People don't like really advertising and marketing, and I have to take a lot of hits for it. And it's like you wake up and you're like, oh man, I want to help people today. I want to make a difference for people today. And they attack you for it. So what do? You can engage or you cannot. Is it going to stop me from marketing? Is it going to stop me from promoting? No. I'm just going to continue to do it because I help a lot of people doing it, and that's really the game. So, yeah, I'll be lame, and I'll be lame in my Aston. Be lame in whatever you do, because that guy didn't have anything to do. And when you don't have something to do, man, you start picking on people because you don't have a game. So, I'll just be lame and enjoy my Aston. It's coffee time. Well, so I mean, our life is pretty calm most of the time. On the weekends, we don't really do a lot of crazy stuff. Oh man, perfect timing. This looks great. Pura Vida, let's go. Party on. We have everything there, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, running an agency, it's a lot of little moving particles and stuff. I don't like tomatoes. Not a tomato guy. The wife, you can eat your tomatoes. Gift. I barely eat greens, but I eat what I can. Try to make it work. Anyway, we try to go out on the weekends. Talk about that guy who said I had a lame life. I mean, I guess so. I'm very quiet. I don't party, I don't drink, I don't do any of that stuff, but I do love my cars. And I do love good food. And I guess that's important, right? So a struggle that I had for a long time was like getting comfortable with not having to like go to all the parties. And when I was young, it was like, you gotta go to the party. And then I got older and started making money, and I just don't care about that at all. This is good. I appreciate a good espresso more than anything else. I'm gonna enjoy this and enjoy my food. I don't know what the lesson is there, other than espresso's great. I just talked to a guy, one of the servers here at Pura Vida. He was like, "What do you do, man?" I was like, "I run a marketing agency and we run a promotion company." And you know, we just get into talking. It's kind of cool. Like when I started, it was just me by myself. I did everything by myself. Stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Didn't go out, didn't do anything. Still some days still do that. I find that since we've expanded, I spend more time doing more administrative tasks, but the overall purpose of it doesn't really change. So, but he kind of stopped on it. I don't know why he stopped. He should have just kept going. But he said the thing that was really hard for him was like finding good people. And I've gone through so many people. You know, it's hard to find good people that want to help you and be dedicated to it. It's tough, man. But when you find them, it works. But you just got to be willing to build your own processes to train people up and take care of that. I remember I used to go to masterminds. People would talk about contractors and finding good people and how difficult it was. And I didn't really have a lot of reality on that. Now I have a lot of reality on that. And my only thing that really helped me was like I had to get clear first on what my expectations were and how I wanted to do it, and I wanted to make it easy for someone to deliver that. And then number two, I test everybody. They have to be tested. They have to prove that they can do the job. Otherwise, you could tell me your resume is great, all that stuff, but here, show me what you can do with this. And that's really kind of cut down finding like who's actually able to do something and who's not. So we're gonna go for a drive now and go north. So we just had a little situation. Oh dude, it's a Range Rover with, it's a convertible Range Rover. Look, there's no free lunches. Like one of the things that I've been working on is like holding like the line of, look, we're gonna do this, but you're asking more of this, but you're not doing that. So we have to find the line. That's been a little bit of a challenge for me. I like to please people and I like to not make waves, but sometimes I've gotta be like, no, that's it. That's the line. And it's uncomfortable for me, especially with my upbringing. I mean, I was really hard for me to have people say yes and say no, or I'd want to do something and they say no, and I didn't know how to like assert myself. So like recently, like with our company for the last year, we've done a lot of work on just kind of fixing that and making it very clean. And we just had a situation where we just were like, look, we're not going to be able to do this because this is a breach of contract and we can't do that extra work. So man, sometimes you got to just walk that line and hold the ground. I have a buddy of mine, he's an entrepreneur, and he's like, he always talks about not being nice. And I get it. Like, there's a time to be nice and there's a time to just be that guy. And you have to be that guy. And it's uncomfortable for me because I don't like being that guy. Who likes being that guy? Some people I think like being that guy all the time. I don't. But when it's time, you just have to do it. And anyway, I'm enjoying the beach, walking on the beach today with the wifey. She's here. She's filming. The wife is working with me now. She is the operations manager of the company. And she's a tank. She gets things done. A lot of people were like, I would never let my wife work with me. And I think if you're strong enough and you're both strong enough and you both can have like that separation, but also realize you're both working together, it works. I mean, we've been doing it for a few months now, and it's been really successful. She's brought things to the table that I don't think about. She corrects me on things that I didn't think about. I correct her, she learns, we learn. And she's part of the reason why we're able to really like just hold the line together. It's been an interesting journey, for sure. At moments, it's kind of like, okay, but you also have to like, I have to let her do her thing and handle her thing the way she wants to handle her thing. And then I'm gonna handle my thing the way I handle my thing. And sometimes she's Eastern European, right? So she's Bulgarian. So it's a little, once that tank starts rolling, the Eastern European tank through the American advertising agency, you kind of just let the Eastern European tank go. We will dance again. We're gonna dance again. Wife and I dance every day. Although I don't dance, she dances. There we go. There's the Eastern European tank. Dude, she makes things go right. That's what she does. Like she's got fashion. She's got style. She always looks good. She has more leather jackets than any woman is supposed to have. She has 3 closets in our house. And she needs more. So if you want to donate to the Christina Syslo Closet Fund, please just reach out to me directly at 786-860-1209. I will make sure that funding is utilized in the correct fashion. Rolling?
Yes.
Okay. You got to tell the guy. Hey, you're rolling, man. So I went through, dude, I went through like a little like business identity crisis over the last 6 months. It was kind of scary because I was going one way really hard for 5 years. And then all of a sudden I was like, I need to make this way better. And I was like, content is exploding. AI is on the scene. It's like, how does my offers, how does what I do stay relevant? And it's actually very relevant because what we do is like documentary style stuff. But man, I went through like a crisis of what do I do? How do I keep distinguishing myself? So I just kept studying, kept training, kept advertising, reworking, changing this lead form, changing that lead form, getting rejected, people not showing up for their appointments, people not keeping their word, which drives me nuts. I hate it when people don't keep their word. If you don't keep your word about something, even if you're going to say no to something, that says more about you. That says so much about how you conduct yourself in life. If you can't even just have the balls to say no, what are you doing, right? So I'm really focused right now on just working to find the right people that I want to work with, like go-getters, we move forward. Anyway, but the offer, what's Syslo up to? Syslo's doing this thing with this data group. We partnered with some new guys that have this incredible data thing going on right now. And it's crazy because I can get reports and information like demographics that you like the detail in these reports is crazy. So much so that it would tell a business, you do not need to advertise on Facebook and Instagram. Your people are on LinkedIn and you should channel all your energy there. They like to have a VSL, they like white papers, and this is how they want to be sold to. Here's what you should say. It's all AI stuff, proprietary error stuff. These partners that we have are just incredible guys. But all I thought about was, wow, this is changing the way advertising is going forever. And now, like, to be able to go and advertise, I thought about this yesterday. I just launched the campaign about taking the guesswork out of advertising. I think everybody's been burned by advertising on some level. So be able to say, like, take the guesswork out of advertising, it's almost too good to be true, but it's actually real. I saw it. I saw the percentage increases in the companies that use this. I saw the reduction in cost per acquisition. It was crazy. And I'm like, wow. Like I got emotional about that because there's been so much pain, so much wrong information, watching ads from other advertisers telling you that your ads suck and you don't know what you're doing and no wonder your ads suck. Like, get out of here with this nonsense. Like, what kind of ad is that? We've already got enough problems. Take your negativity somewhere else. I don't want to work with an agency that starts off with, hey, your ad sucks. Like, get out of here, dude. Get out. Don't tell me something I don't know. Let's talk about what we could do to fix it. It's just wrong, man. People just go at it the wrong way. Anyway, so my identity crisis is over. And we're promoting hardcore now about all this stuff. So I want to see you there. I want you a part of the group and the ride. And hopefully one day we can work together. But yeah, the only way I got through that was just study, train, and keep just taking one little step at a time. It's a blimp? Yeah? Okay. Very good.
No, why?
Let's just take a moment and appreciate the aesthetic beauty of Aston Martin here. Playing a different game. This car gets so much more attention than what my other car got. And it's just like a really elegant beast. I mean, look at the green. It's pretty nice, you know? Gets the job done. And it's pretty elegant too. I mean, it's not a bad looking little whip there. She likes this one better than the other one. Well, that's it. Appreciate it. The front, so mean, dude. Just a mean little whip.